So I have a fear of public speaking.
Had.
So I killed two birds with one stone this week. My diagnosis 10 years ago was trigeminal neuralgia. With my diagnosis, half my head and my face was in constant chronic pain.
No, but tell them how bad the pain is with trigeminal. Tell them how bad it is.
It was so bad that I was suicidal. And whenever a family member or a friend would see me in that condition, they would ask me, "What can I do for you?" And my reply was always the same: "Please just chop off my head." Throughout the years, I've spent probably over $100,000 to see private doctors. I traveled to China to have acupuncture. Didn't do anything for me. I don't even remember all the things I did, but I've seen every therapist, natural doctor, you name it, I saw them. I've been vegan raw. I didn't even eat fruit because there's sugar, and I wanted to remove all the inflammation in my head. Sometimes it worked for a while, but then it didn't, just like my medication. I've been on seizure meds for the longest time. Then I got on antidepressants and amitriptyline, to be exact. And when I got home, I looked it up, and the first thing it says is it gives you Alzheimer's. So I thought, WTF, what am I doing? What am I doing to myself? My neurologist wouldn't even look at my face when I would walk into his office. I would try to explain to him what was happening and that the meds weren't working. He wouldn't even look at me. He was just prescribing more meds. Okay, we're going to double your meds this week. And that's what it was all about. So in March of this year, I gave myself a birthday gift. And I started to meditate, Joe Dispenza. So finally, I booked the retreat. I started to meditate. And I called my sister up because we had booked it together. And I said, are you watching the progressives, the 30 hours or whatever they were? And she's like, no, I'm busy. I haven't started yet. And I said, well, you better get going because I'm going to be healed at this retreat. And I'm going to be on that stage. So I can't say it was easy because I had my doubts as well. Sometimes I would forget to meditate because I get busy, and my medication makes me very forgetful. So sometimes 2 days would go by and I'd be like, oh, I forgot to meditate yesterday and today. So it was challenging, I have to say. But I still believed that I could do it. Oh, I just want to explain to you my condition when I got here on Saturday, where I was. Since January, my medication has not been working very well. It works till it doesn't work. And so basically, I couldn't move the right side of my face, and I couldn't move my tongue. And I was tongue surfing, because I couldn't find a position where my tongue would be comfortable enough, because I had all these nerves pulling my tongue. So I was speaking through my teeth like this. When I got here on Sunday, just with the intro and seeing Dr. Joe, my face started to loosen up, and I said, you know what, I'm starting to kind of feel better. I forgave everybody that I have met in my life, people in my life. I forgave everybody, even the crappy ones that didn't deserve it, I forgave them. Yeah, I forgave myself for all my mistakes, and if I was crappy to somebody else, I forgave myself. I let it go. So then, going to the Thursday, the first Coherence meditation, I was feeling great. And I had a conversation with my husband that didn't go very well. And I got nervous. And I said, you know what? I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'll see you on Saturday night. Please don't call me. You're ruining my vibe. So I'm in the Coherence Healing, the first one on Thursday, and I'm really focused. I really want to heal these people, and so I got into it. And we sat down, and then all of a sudden, my heart became so big that I thought it was going to burst out of my chest. I felt my whole body vibrating, and it was an incredible feeling. It was just all vibrating, and all of a sudden, I felt this bubbling in my body, and I opened my mouth, and I'm sure you all heard me. I was the loud lady in the room. I could hear my voice like resonating, and it was so loud, and I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna scare the children. So I tried to close my mouth, but my lips were vibrating, and I said, okay, I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. And so when my body started to bubble up, it was like an explosion. It was like the Vesuvius was just exploding, and everything came out. It's like I threw up all my negative shit that I carried with me for so long. It all came out, and in that moment, I knew that I was healed. Yeah.
Now, do you mind if I just talk to you for a minute?
Sure, I'll give you a chance. Do you want the...
No, you're doing well. You walked out here and you said I have a fear of public speaking. Just curious, how many people actually believe that? Okay, so I want you to pay very close attention, because that is an unconscious thing to say. You actually don't have a fear of public speaking. And I'm certain that you said, I have PTSD. I'm certain that there's a good probability that you don't have it anymore, and it'd probably be really wise to not say that, to reaffirm it any longer, because that would be going back to who? The old personality, right? That's so important. And then, of course, you never had it. You never had any of those things. Your body had it. That's the body had it. You didn't have it. So that big moment where there was a release of energy, the greatest part of this teaching is that she came to the event truly with the ambition, the desire to heal, the intention to heal, but it didn't happen the way she thought it would. It didn't happen, during a meditation. It didn't happen when she was laying there. It happened in the way that was right for her. She had to have a conflict that caused her to move back into that old state, and she could have said, I can't do the healing today. My husband and I had a conflict, and I won't be able to do it. But she actually came to the edge of her belief, and she showed up anyway. That's when it happens. She shows up and she has her moment in a way that she would never, ever anticipate. That's the unexpected. That's the unknown. I'm certain that your body has been freed from the past. I'm certain that whatever things that you've done in the past, things you're doing right now for that condition, you no longer need to do, because I'm certain you took a bite of wholeness. And because of that, you're renewed. And when did it happen? Now. There was a very short distance between the thought and the experience, and that is an instantaneous healing that takes place in a person's body. And she was healing somebody else. It wasn't even about her. She just got herself out of the way, and that energy was ready to move, and it moved. Yes. Thank you.